guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be, I have just been kind of buying a couple like gift sets now that it's the holidays. I've bought a couple gift sets from Target, Sephora. I actually did the Tarte one where you get to pick a whole bunch of different stuff for like 69 bucks. So I went ahead and did that one, and I've had it for a little bit, so I want to go ahead and film this. I love gift sets for the reason that, one, you get to try multiple products in like a mini size, so if you don't like it, you didn't like completely invest like, you know, the full price into an item. And also, it's a great way to try new brands that maybe you wouldn't have tried before. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you leave today. I greatly appreciate it. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and get started with the Tarte one. So this was, I think a couple weeks ago, they did a special where for $69 you got a whole bunch of different items. So I went ahead and got the flamingo. Here, I'm going to take it out of the plastic so it doesn't reflect too much. I got the flamingo. Oh my gosh, how stinking cute is that? This is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So this is just the sequin bag that you get with the purchase. So I used actually some of the items in here, so I'll go ahead and tell you which items I did use while we're going through it. The first item that you got to pick was the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. I actually have the Shape Tape Foundation in the non-matte version, and I love it. So I was super excited to try this one. I got the shade Light Sand. Now in the bottle, it definitely looks like it's like too light for me. Honestly, for my face though, it worked perfectly fine. It was a little bit light, but once I put on my Shape Tape concealer and then also my contour and bronzer, it was fine. So definitely loving this. It does come with the doe foot applicator, so definitely love that. Super easy to apply. It was a little bit more dry. I used my Real Technique sponge to kind of blend it out. It didn't blend out as easily as maybe a non-matte foundation, but so far I'm honestly like really loving the coverage. The next item is the Lights Camera Lashes Precision Longwear Liner. I actually have tried this liner before. I got this in the color black. I have tried this liner before. I actually really liked it. This is not the liner I used today though, but you can see a super fine tip on it, and it just makes like a great like precision line. Love it. Tarte is one of my favorite brands, so like I always take advantage of this deal when they have it. Aubrey's in the room with me and she's like looking out the window. She's like, the next item is the Tarte Lip Paint. This is in the color Salty. So I can't remember if I've actually, yes, I have tried these. I've tried the mini version of this. I love this color. When I usually try like a new, I always try to find like a color that I feel like I can wear on like a daily basis. So this is the color Salty. So I'll swatch this real quick for you. It's kind of like a nudie peach color. A nudie peach. It's kind of getting washed out a little with the reflection of the light, but super, super nice. I love this shade. This would be a really good fall and like spring, summer shade. So this is like an all year shade for me. The next item is the Tarte Tartist Lash Paint Mascara. So this is actually one of my favorite all-time mascaras from like more of a prestige brand. I just love the bristles on this one. I got this in the color black. I love the bristles. They are the silicone bristles, and just the way they lengthen and separate, I just love it for my lashes because the silicone bristles aren't like super densely like close to each other, but it does like super lengthen and separate. This is not the one I used today, but I will show you when I get to that one. So one of my all-time favorites. I highly, highly recommend any of the Tarte mascaras really, because they are all really good. This was just a little sample they included of the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. This is the blush I wore today. And I didn't put it on super heavy just because it is just like a little sample, but I have used the Amazonian Clay blush before, and I really like it. So I highly recommend that one too. The next item is the Tarte Pro Glow To Go palette. So this actually comes with, I believe it's like 2 highlighters and then a bronzer. Of course there's cat hair in there. So just a cute little like set here, and so you don't get full reflection there. You get the 2 highlighters and then the bronzer. So I did use this bronzer today. It was just like a little bit dark for me. It's a little bit more, I would say, honey colored than I usually wear. I usually kind of gravitate more towards a matte brown, like the Hoola bronzer, but definitely love this palette. This is a great one to go. I'll swatch these real quick for you. Super great palette. I love the shades. Very nice. And last but not least for the Tarte box is the Tarte Hair Goals Dry Shampoo. I actually have not tried their dry shampoo before, so I'm actually excited to try this. My hair is a little bit dirty. Ooh, it smells good. It's hair washing day tonight, so I'm excited to try this one. I can always use dry shampoo. I go through dry shampoo so quickly too. Okay, so one of the next ones, actually the 2 next ones I'll do are ones that I got from Target. So I actually did get, I did get their 12 Days of Beauty advent calendar, so I will be starting that coming in December. So I didn't buy all the Target beauty boxes and gift sets that they had this year. I just felt like a lot of the items I had received before, and I didn't think it was really worth the money, but there was a couple that I did want to try. So this is one of the 2 that I got. So this is the Soft and Subtle Lips. This is just a gift set of a lot of like just drugstore brand lip paints and lip glosses. So I actually did use one of these on my lips today, so I'll go ahead and go through these with you. So the first one is the CoverGirl, let's see, cream lipstick. This is in the color Sultry Sienna. Put it right here next to the, oh, it's super creamy. Super nice shade. Love that shade. That is like my go-to shade. It's like a nice like taupey, almost like slightly terracotta color. Very nice. Like that. Love it. Love it. Is the Revlon HD Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. This is in the shade Seduction. This one, the formula just seems a little bit chunky. But kind of almost along the same lines of that kind of almost underlying terracotta color too. I have tried this Revlon one before, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a go-to grab for me. New brand for me, this is called Lip Bar, or Veil Lip Bar. So this is the one I'm actually wearing today. This is in the color Curl Friend. So I love their packaging. Like, look at how pretty this packaging is. Oh my gosh. So this one is what I'm wearing. It does seem a little bit more of like a purple undertone to it. The formula is super wet. I don't think I've tried a lipstick or anything that dries matte that has been so wet before. Super pigmented. It honestly, I had to do the like lip trick thing because it was like all over my teeth. TMI probably, but so you can see it's just, that was a terrible swatch. I don't know why I did it like that, but you can see it's definitely a little bit more of the purple undertones versus like the terracotta undertones. But honestly, it dried matte, and it's just maybe a little bit tacky. I maybe put it on about 10 minutes ago. I'm kind of liking it. I hope that it lasts all day. Today is Thanksgiving, so we shall see if it lasts through dinner. Next one is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Lip Gloss. So I have actually not tried this one before. So this is, you can see, just kind of like a super light peach shade with a ton of shimmer in it. Shim, shim, shim. It's pretty nude once you put it on. I don't even know. You can kind of see like the gloss reflecting, but you can't really. It's there. I don't really believe lip plumpers really work. So I think that's kind of like a gimmicky type thing. I've only tried one lip plumper that actually plumped, but it only plumped one side of my lip, so I looked a little wonky. Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip. This is in the shade, let's see, nude, all natural nude. I have actually tried this when I did my full face of Physicians Formula video, which I will link in the description for you. Wasn't really a big fan of this. I can't remember what color I had. I want to say it was something similar to this. But this one is kind of along the same lines as the first two with the undertone of the terracotta color. I don't know if it just didn't stay on my lips very long or not, or how it felt. It has a velvet finish to it, but I'm always willing to give it another try. I do really like this shade though. The next one is the Starling by Noia Natural Lip Gloss. So this one looks very similar to, I actually have not tried this brand. This one looks super similar to the e.l.f. one in this box. So I popped it in here next to the e.l.f. one. So you can see it definitely has like a light peach shimmer pigment to it. I actually think I might like that one. And of course, the ultimate cult favorite, it is the NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Creme Brulee. Creme Brulee. I feel like I said that weird. This is like the one that they drop into like all beauty boxes. I've probably received this one now like 3 or 4 times. I actually might not open this one because I want to put together a giveaway, so I might save that one for a giveaway. But I actually do love the Butter Gloss. This is actually one I keep in my makeup bag that I take in my purse every day, just as like a little touch up or just to have something on my lips, because if I don't have like a matte shade, then I like to have either chapstick or like some sort of like low pigment gloss. So this is one of the ones I really grab towards, and in this shade too. Also, for the giveaway, make sure you're following me on Instagram, and I'll put my handle down here. It was also at the beginning of the video, but down here, follow me on Instagram so you get all the deets on that. The next one from Target is called Give It a Wink. This is the mascara box. So I actually did use one of these mascaras today, so let's go ahead and go through it. But this is the Maybelline Total Temptation Very Black Mascara. I have not tried this one. These are actual bristles, non-silicone, and it does look like there's quite a bit of product on that bristle. So, but I love trying mascaras. Mascaras are like my thing to try. One I have tried before, this is the L'Oreal Luminous mascara, the original one. They actually have this one in a primer for your lashes too, which I believe I have. And this one I like really well because the bristles are super densely packed, so it gives you more of a natural wispy type look versus the super thick, but it does lengthen your lashes as well. So I highly recommend this one as a drugstore one. This is the one I actually used on my eyes today, and I have not really gotten into this brand. The only thing I've bought from this brand is one of their blushes because I thought it looked really pretty. This is the Milani Highly Rated Mascara. This is, I don't know what color it is, but it's black. So this is the one I used today. You'll see on the brush that it does hold a lot of product. Again, like the L'Oreal one, the bristles are super densely packed, which I actually really liked. I think my lashes look super long. They're not super thick, but they do feel very long. They're separated, and I just like used a eyelash curler on them. Honestly, I love this. I would honestly go out and buy this one again once I run out, because I feel like this is going to be a grab for me. I'm always going to reach for this one. Then we have another Maybelline one. This is called the Falsies Volumes Express Mascara. So this one, oh, jeez, what the heck? Almost looked like the brush came off. I don't know. This one I have not tried, so you can see here that I'll try to rotate this for you too. It's just slightly curved and then it gets a little bit thicker. I really hope the camera's like focusing because I can't tell from the little viewfinder. So it just has like a little bit thick, so it's a little bit more, it kind of like contours to your actual eye. So I'm actually kind of excited to try that one. The next one is the On the Rise Volume Mascara from NYX. I have tried the Worth the Hype NYX mascara. I actually grabbed the waterproof, which I am not a waterproof mascara kind of girl. I feel like it, when I go to take it off, it just kind of like damages my lashes because of how vigorously I like use my makeup wipe on it. So I don't really gravitate towards waterproof mascaras. I don't really find it necessary for me on a daily basis. So I don't really care for the Worth the Hype waterproof one. I do want to try it though in the regular version, non-waterproof, and see if it works any better. But you can see here, this is another silicone bristle one. And the bristles are a little bit different length throughout. So I have heard that like either people like super love NYX mascaras or they don't. So I'm actually excited to try another mascara from NYX. The last one in the set is the Well People mascara. This is the Expressionist Mascara Mini. So I don't know where else you can buy this brand. I want to probably say maybe Sephora. I don't know if they're there or not. Ooh, this is an interesting brush. Kind of looks like a football, of like shaped like a football, but made of like silicone bristles. So I'm excited to try all these. I know I keep saying I'm excited, but I actually am because I love mascaras. I actually have been loving the Gimme Brow pencil. So I wanted to try the Gimme Brow Plus. This is the Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. So I wanted to go in and buy just this, but then they had this deal that if you bought this, you could get this whole set for like a few bucks more. So I was like, why wouldn't I do that? So I got this one. I have been loving it. I actually did use this one on my brows. I used it on my brows every day. So the reason why I wanted to go and buy this one was because I had been using the Brow Gal and I ran out of it. So I knew Benefit had one, so I wanted to try it. I've been loving it. It does get a little bit chunky, the formula on the bristles near the top get a little bit, it holds a lot of product. So I usually have to kind of like wipe it off. But it looks great, and then I go in with the brow pencil and finish out kind of just like arching them a little bit more. So this is the set you get. You get the Hoola Mini, you get the Bad Girl Bang Mascara, and then the Pore Professional Primer. I actually have tried all these products before. This is one of my favorite bronzers of all time, so you never have enough of it. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time, along with Tarte. Benefit is my like they're pretty much neck and neck for like mascaras for me. This one, I don't really like, I'm not like a big fan of it. I feel like there's like some sort of like film on my face when I put this one on. I don't really like the formula of this. I prefer more of like a cream primer versus this the formula in this one. I just feel like there's stuff on my face and it doesn't like set very well, and then I feel like my makeup runs off by the end of the day. So the last set that I got was this one from Sephora. So this was $48, and I wanted to try this one because there was a lot of items in here I have not tried before, or brands. So let's go ahead and open this one up. So this one is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So this is just kind of looks like a mascara here. As you can see, there you can't really tell like any product on it, but you would just like kind of like work this through your brows. It's supposed to help like set your brows so your any type of powders or brow pencils you use throughout the day, it doesn't like move. I don't really have a problem with my eyebrows like going anywhere, but I have been using one from, I want to say Benefit, that I got with a free gift with a purchase from Macy's, and it actually really does like make it stay really long. I don't really necessarily gravitate towards a product like that though. The Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I actually did use this one this morning. I really like this formula. It felt like, it looks like kind of like a jelly in there, but when you put it on, it's like kind of cooling, and then you have to let it dry for maybe just like a minute or two before you put on your foundation. But I actually really like this. So I hope like, and the way it like made my makeup look today, I really hope it like helps it set so it doesn't go anywhere. This one is the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Dulce Vita. I actually received a mini version of this, I want to say in the Sephora or Ulta birthday gift one year, where you got two different colors. I love these. I think they are so super pigmented, and they usually actually for me stay on my lips for quite a while. So it's this color right here. I love this shade for the holidays with Christmas coming up. It's a perfect color for all your holiday outfits. This is the Bite Agave Daytime Lip Balm. Okay, so this is just lip balm. So this is just like a nude shade. Obviously kind of like more of like a chapstick type thing. I have a couple actual pigmented lip colors from Bite that I really like. So I've said this before, but toothpaste dries out my lips, so I always put on some sort of chapstick. So this would be a really good item to put on after you brush your teeth if your lips get dry like mine. The next item is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I have actually used this one before. I wouldn't say this was like my gravitate. I always pull for this one. I actually stopped buying it because I found the NYX matte setting spray, which I really like. But I did use this on my face today. This is a nice like travel size item. I wouldn't say I hated it. I just found something better at a lower price that I could use on a daily basis. But I did like this one. This is the Benefit Roller Liner Eyeliner. So I feel like I have received this product before, but I don't remember actually like using it, and I couldn't find it anywhere in my makeup arsenal. So I'm just gonna like pop this one on next to the other one. You can see it's like super pigmented black. I did use this one today. I honestly like, I love it. It was so, the tip was so wet and it just glided on so easily to do like a nice wing with it. I love it. This is great. I think this is probably one of the best like eyeliners I've tried with this type of tip. It does remind me of the Tarte one though, the way the tip is shaped. This is the Laura Mercier Metallic Taupe Caviar Stick Eye Color. So I did pop this on my lids this morning just to give it a little bit of shimmer for the Thanksgiving dinner. I usually don't gravitate towards products like this, but I did like this color because it's kind of like almost a cross between copper and gold. So I just put it on ever so lightly just to give me a little bit of shimmer. And then I put a base of the almond butter from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette, which is my like go-to, like I'm always reaching for it as kind of like just like a base color. And then I put this on the top. So definitely liked it. It does feel just a little bit tacky, but I don't think it's gonna like go anywhere, and I don't think it's like gonna go like above my eyes or anything. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This one I have tried before as well. I do like this one. I have this, I think in like, I've received it a couple times, I think in like BoxyCharm and stuff. I do like this one. I don't really remember how it makes my lashes look, but I feel like it probably makes them look like how they look like right now, a little bit longer and then a little bit more wispy versus like thicker and fuller. And then I was super excited to get this one just because I have not tried anything from this brand yet, and I know you're gonna call me crazy for all the makeup I try, but I have not tried anything from Fenty Beauty yet. So this is the Freestyle Highlighter Duo. So in the color Mean Money and Hustler Baby. So I am actually wearing this shade today, and it is so amazing. Oh my gosh. It just like literally, it was just, when I was putting it on, I was like, oh, yes. So that's it for some of the holiday sets I got. The next sets that I are going to do are advent calendars in December. So I am super excited about those. But I think I got some really great products here from brands that I know I love and some new brands that I am so excited to try. I am just going to have so much fun this December trying all this new makeup. If you have any questions about these boxes or if you've tried them yourselves, go ahead and drop me a comment below. I'd love to talk to you guys about how you like the product. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and until next time, bye!